Hello, I'm John, and I thought I'd put together a video to help explain how CBT works and some tips and tricks that you can take away with you that might be helpful. In CBT, we're very much focused on your goal, and we put together the sessions to really address what you want from CBT. So right from the get-go, we're focused on what looks like a good outcome for you. We then look at your thoughts, your rules, and your beliefs that that might be helpful or maybe unhelpful, that you mightn't be aware of. So we elicit some information. We get you to do maybe some worksheets, and here in session we'll break down your thoughts. We'll look at your rules, and we look at your maybe some core beliefs, and we just look at them and see, well, is that helpful? Is that helping you get to your goal? Is that really what you want? But we don't just look at them in isolation. We look at how those thoughts, rules, and core beliefs are affecting your mood, how they're affecting maybe what you're foreseeing, what might happen, or maybe the data that you're looking at is some old data, and maybe the way that you're reacting to situations is based on something that happened maybe many years ago. So in CBT, we don't need to focus on the whole what happened years ago side of things, which makes the sessions quite quick in some ways to deal with the issue. But we look at what you want, and we look at if your thoughts and if your rules and if your core beliefs are helpful or unhelpful. Then you can decide, maybe I could drop the ones that are less than helpful, or we say, you can adapt them. You can just be a bit flexible, if that helps you get to your goal. So we always bear in mind that some of those thoughts, beliefs, and rules are there. You might have formulated them many years ago when you might have needed some protection, or you might have needed some other way of doing things. And we just say, that was then. Is this still relevant now? But we hold them gently, because of course you've been relying on them to keep you safe for all that time. And we just say, what else could we do that would help you keep as safe, but that maybe is working more so with the, towards the emotions and the goals that you want. So if I were to give you a tip to take away from looking at this video, is just to say to yourself, well, if some of the ways that I approach this situation, or these situations that lead me to distress, or that brought me to this website today, if they're based on old information, what might I need to look at with some new eyes today that respects the fact that I went through that experience, but says, maybe all of that isn't necessary, and I might be carrying a little bit too much. Gently let go of what's not serving you. And you might find in that way, it leaves room for you to move forward towards what you want to be and what you want to achieve for yourself. Thanks so much for looking at my video. Do get in touch if you have any questions, and take care.